Hey Gen Z and moneymakers. What if I told you that you could actually score a $10,000 credit card limit? Yes, even with a 600 credit score. Today, I'm about to spill the tea on some serious hacks that nobody else is really sharing, including the specific cards, the must-have apps, and the ninja tricks to get you approved, not just next year, but in 2025. Like, seriously, this isn't your grandma's credit advice. If you're ready to level up your money game, smash that like button. Subscribe for weekly money moves that actually make sense. And let's dive right into making your credit card dreams a reality. Alright, let's get totally real for a second. A 600 credit score isn't necessarily bad in the grand scheme of things, but let's be honest, most of the big banks out there usually want to see a bit more shine before they hand you those super high credit limits. But here's the kicker, and what most channels out there won't even whisper. With the right steps, a little strategic thinking, and some insider knowledge, you can absolutely blow past those typical limits. Forget what you thought you knew. You see this graph showing credit score ranges? Most people think a 600 means you're stuck. They think issuers only care about your FICO score. That's a myth. In 2025, it's not just about that single number anymore. Your income, your overall banking history, and even how you approach the application process matter way more than you might imagine. We're going to tackle these myths head-on and show you how to truly stand out. Now, let's talk about 3 powerful approval triggers that are totally within your control. And trust me, these make a huge difference. First up, always use pre-approval tools. Companies like Capital One, Discover, and Petal offer online checks that let you see if you pre-qualify without a dreaded hard pull on your credit report. This is like peeking at the answer key before the test. Why waste an inquiry when you can get a sneak peek? Second, when it comes to income reporting, do not lowball yourself. Seriously? Report all your legitimate income, and I mean everything your main job, those side hustles, your freelance gigs, even that passive income you're earning. Banks are looking for your ability to pay, and a higher reported income shows a stronger financial position. Don't leave money on the table. And third, cultivate strong bank relationships. This one is often overlooked, but super effective. Open a free checking or savings account at the bank where you're hoping to get a credit card. Banks absolutely love loyalty, and they prefer to lend to people they already know and trust. Take a look at these wallets. One's got just a debit card, looking a little lonely. The other, bursting with credit cards. That's where we want to get you. Okay, let's get to the good stuff, the card list. For those $10,000 limits, even with a 600 score, these are the hidden gem cards that most people just overlook. First, we have the Capital One Quicksilver one. I'm showing you an actual approval screenshot from a user who got a great limit with a similar score. Real user testimonies prove it's possible. Then there's the Petal to Visa. This one is fantastic because it's known for offering limits up to $10,000, even for those with moderate credit scores. They look beyond just your FICO, and for a serious curveball, check out the Upgrade Visa. Believe it or not, we've seen users get limits well into the $20,000 range with this one. It's a hybrid card, acting a bit like a personal loan, but it reports as a credit card. Next, the Discover It Secured. Thousands of people have used this card to graduate from a small $500 secured limit to $5,000 and even more within a year or two. It's a true stepping stone. And finally, the Avant Card. Quick approval, often flexible limits, and they're generally more forgiving if your score isn't perfect. You can see this chart here showing minimum scores versus average limits. It's all about picking the right card for your current situation. Now that you know which cards to look for, let me show you exactly how to apply. I'm going to do a live demo right here. Watch as I navigate a pre-qualification tool, carefully fill out all the income and fraud prevention screens, and hopefully get an instant result. You'll see that it's all about precision. A pro tip for you. Always review every single piece of information before you hit that submit button. A tiny typo can cause a huge headache or even a denial. Pay close attention to your address, your income, and employment details. It needs to be perfectly accurate to ensure a smooth approval process. This part might seem straightforward, but it's where many people stumble. Let's make sure you don't, right? Once you get approved, the real work begins. Polishing your credit profile for fast upgrades. This is where you maximize your new card. First, keep those balances under 10% of your limit. If you have a $1,000 limit, try to keep your reported balance below $100. This dramatically boosts your score. Second, never, ever miss a payment. Set up autopay right now. Seriously, one missed payment can set you back months, if not years. Third, consider a secured card with a large deposit for an instant limit bump. If you can put down $2,500, you'll get a $2,500 limit, and that looks great on your report, improving your utilization on other cards. Fourth, let your accounts age. Don't close old cards, even if you don't use them. The longer your credit history, the better your score. And finally, use tools like Experian Boost or similar services for those extra score points. They can add things like utility and Netflix payments to your report, giving you an easy leg up. Let's talk about some real success stories, because it's not just theory here, says John. He went from small $600 credit limits to a fantastic $10,000 limit in just 9 months. How? No magic. Just running the plays we're talking about today. He applied for the right cards, kept his balances low, and always paid on time. Anyone can run these plays. But be warned, there are pitfalls to avoid. Don't over-apply for too many cards at once. Those hard inquiries add up. Avoid cards with high annual fees, unless you're getting serious value. Always use your cards regularly, even if it's just for a small purchase you pay off immediately. Consistent, responsible use is key. Ready for some next-level moves? These are for when you're truly getting serious. After about 6 months of responsible use, ask for a credit limit increase. I'm giving you a script example right here. Something simple like, I've been a responsible cardholder, and I'd like to request a credit limit increase to better manage my spending. It works. If your income supports it, start looking into travel or even business credit cards. These often come with higher limits and incredible rewards. And here's a pro tip. Always check out new fintech card offers each year. The market is constantly evolving, and new players often have more flexible underwriting. Stay ahead of the curve. So let's quickly recap everything we covered. We talked about specific cards like the Capital One Quicksilver one, Petal to Visa, Upgrade Visa, Discover It Secured, and Avant Card. We covered the best steps like using pre-approval tools, accurately reporting your income, and building bank relationships. And those crucial hacks for 2025? Keep balances low, never miss payments. Consider large deposits for secured cards. Let accounts age, and use score-boosting tools. Remember this, getting a $10,000 credit card limit with a 600 score isn't impossible. You just need the right guide, and you've got it right here. Did you learn something new today? I sure hope so. Drop your approval stories or any questions you have in the comments below. I love hearing your wins. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you never ever miss the next money hack we drop. And hey, share this video with that friend who always says they can't get approved. Let's prove them wrong together. Next up, we re-diving into how to turn those credit card rewards into real cash in 2025. You won't want to miss it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.